I think if Jesus was in charge of the country, we probably would have health care for everybody.
All right, and that might be true
quite siding,
because he could multiply the loaves and fishes, and we wouldn't have to have, a lot of stuff that we have to have. All right, now
multiply the loaves and fishes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
and
he could feed everybody.
I'm the bad guy for saying people are dumb.
When more than 50% of the people break a law, it ceases to be a law. Do you know how you get? Do you know how you get?
So if we all stabbed our wife to death, then that wouldn't be a law? I hate this guy Bush, but you know what? People like him.
I like him.
Do you like him?
Yeah. Why don't you like him?
Because a little humility about not paying your dues would be nice.
Asian-American student was stabbed to death. He was of Chinese descent, and the assailant wrote "chink" on his car. Now, we're talking about a month ago. We're not talking about
and we're talking about a lone nut. And to indict the entire society for that is disingenuous. Of course you are.
It's a low cleavage and a short skirt and beautiful legs and all that. What do you think a man thinks?
But we don't say to dress like that.
What do you mean? She's dressed like that. In the media, men are as much attacked for looks as women.
Look at Donald Trump.
Rush Limbaugh was a big fat idiot. Can you imagine?
But that was Al Franken's wonderful book title for something that was, I don't think he actually was commenting on his weight, was he?
The title is Big Fat Idiot. I think that does bring attention to the weight. But it's used, really, the entire U.S. Treasury to get reelected.
Because he's fighting a war on terrorism. That's an enormous cost.
Are you kidding? That's not what the cost is. That is a fraction of the cost of what he has spent to get reelected. I'm talking about farm subsidies. I'm talking about pork barrel spending. I'm talking about raising discretionary income 25%.
The entire Democratic Party's a lie.
Okay, explain yourself.
Well, let's see. Roosevelt said, we're not going to be sending your boys off to any foreign wars.
Oh, right. And after Pearl Harbor, he should have abided by that. That would have been smarter. To go, you know what? I don't want to go back on my word. The Martians have landed, but I'm not going to send your boys off.
Well, but we now know that he will.
That is what gives your type a bad reputation.
We now know, of course.
How many women have, done things? I think most of the crap in this world came from a guy. It's like,
please, yes. How wonderful.
It's true, Bill.
That is so not true. If there was a madman here right now, every girl in the audience would cower behind her boyfriend, even if it was even if it was a guy who for 5 years had been trying to get into her pants, and she'd been saying to him, I just like you as a friend. Women are not kicking ass. They want the man to do it. Killing is never right, except when it's a spider, a rapist, or Hitler, and then they want us to do it.
You never invite them here on these issues.
Never invite them here. You're here.
Issues.
Reza here is here. They're here all the time.
On these issues.
What do you mean on these issues?
I'm
the one who says I want to stop talking about this. I can't, because things happen in the news.
Reza was invited to talk about something else. It was August 1st.
Well, Reza's been here a lot.
Hey, oh, hey, oh.